The connection between Deuteronomy 23:11 and Lilith can be explored through symbolic, spiritual, and linguistic lenses. These themes highlight primal instincts and their deeper implications for the human psyche and spirituality. The Hebrew word literally means an occurrence of the night, which refers to nightly emission and male ejaculation, which biblical texts describe as a physical and spiritual impurity. It holds dual meanings. Physically, the emission symbolizes a release of creative or life force in a state of unconsciousness or instinct akin to animalistic impulses. Spiritually, the night represents vulnerability, subconscious activity, and the uncontrollable elements of human nature where instincts often overpower reason. The figure of Lilith, rooted in ancient Hebrew and Mesopotamian mythology, is deeply tied to the symbolism of the night. Lilith embodies untamed forces and primal femininity that blur the lines between danger and allure. Linguistically, the root word connects Lilith, Layla, meaning night, and Yalala, meaning howl. All these words evoke the essence of the night as a domain of emotional intensity, instinct, and mystery. Lilith operates at the boundary between the conscious and subconscious, a realm also inhabited by what can occur at night. In folklore, she is seen as a seductress visiting men in their dreams, often blamed for night ejaculation and unrestrained desires. In Kabbalah, night is a complex symbol encompassing danger and opportunity. It is a time of shadow, separation, and vulnerability, while sacred night is a period of divine connection, transformation, and introspection. Thus, night becomes an invitation to confront primal instincts, refine them, and elevate raw energy into spiritual growth. Lilith, as a symbol of the night, mirrors this dual nature. She reflects on the challenge of taming untamed desires and integrating them into the soul's journey toward divine alignment. Human qualities, particularly difficult or suppressed, have often been externalized in myths as demons or spirits. Lilith is no exception, embodying fears surrounding sexuality, desire, and loss of control. The Hebrew language offers insights into these ideas. Words for demons in Hebrew are often derived from the root word imagination, emphasizing that these fears stem from the human mind. The root of Satan connects to the word abandonment, one of humanity's most potent fears. The Hebrew word for demons is related to breasts, reflecting a primal tension between nurturing and separation, breastfeeding and weaning. Hebrew words for spirit are connected to the universe's black hole and matter, symbolizing existential fears of emptiness and mortality. Lilith is a projection of humanity's fear of desire, a force that persists even in dreams, revealing its undeniable power. In Hindu mythology, Kali, the goddess of destruction and transformation, is a striking parallel to Lilith. Both figures embody primal, feminine power and untamed forces of nature. Kali is associated with life cycles. Her fierce appearance, wild hair, and protruding tongue symbolize her untamed nature. Similarly, Lilith represents primal and instinctual forces. Often portrayed as a night spirit, she embodies danger and allure, connecting to the shadowy aspects of existence. Kali symbolizes raw, unrestrained, feminine energy that challenges societal norms and balances destruction with creativity, while Lilith represents autonomy and uninhibited sexuality, refusing subjugation to patriarchal authority. Kali's name derives from the Sanskrit word Kala, meaning time or death. This represents her dominion over darkness and transformation. Lilith's name derives from the Hebrew root word night, symbolizing her connection to uncertainty and chaos. While feared as a goddess of destruction, Kali also represents renewal and healing. Her dance on Shiva's body reflects the balance of creation and destruction. Lilith symbolizes freedom, strength, and self-discovery. In Kabbalah, her energy can be transformed and elevated. Both figures represent wild, unrestrained feminine power, simultaneously feared and revered. Kali is an essential force in Hindu cosmology, governing life cycles. Lilith transcends her demonic image in mystical traditions, becoming a symbol of liberation and transformation. Both challenge humanity to confront their fears and integrate shadow aspects of the psyche, offering opportunities for growth and wisdom. The Bible story of Samson and Delilah offers another connection to the themes of night and feminine power. Delilah's name contains the root for night and weakness, reflecting the tension between male and female forces. Delilah's betrayal and Samson's downfall echo humanity's fear of surrendering to desires and the consequences of losing control. The Hebrew word male is connected to the word memory, while the word man is linked to concepts like overcoming, maturity, and heroism. The word for feminine in reverse suggests a second place, reminiscent of the second coming. Additionally, within the word feminine lies the root of forgetfulness or oblivion, Eretz Hanashia, the land of forgetting. Much of the feminine narrative in the Torah, which might appear overlooked or secondary, reveals hidden mysteries about the future and the inversion of forces when explored through the roots of the Hebrew words. Nature itself conceals the potential of the feminine power to exist independently of the masculine force. This phenomenon is seen, for instance, in certain species of lizards that reproduce through cloning or parthenogenesis. This latent but concealed possibility is a source of deep-seated fear that has fueled centuries of oppression and alienation toward feminine power. Christianity's role in spreading the wisdom of the Torah among all people has introduced both clarity and confusion regarding these archetypes. While incorporating elements of idol-worshipping cultures, it also highlights the universal struggle to reconcile primal instincts with spiritual aspirations. With its ancient roots, Hebrew offers a lens to return to the core truths of divine wisdom. It connects the ancient cultures of the East and West, providing a foundation for exploring themes of one God or unified consciousness. Lilith and Kali are parallel archetypes from different cultures. They embody femininity's raw, instinctual, and transformative aspects. Both figures remind us that darkness is not merely a place of fear, but a space of immense potential for growth and renewal. By confronting the night, its untamed desires, uncertainties, and shadowy depths, we open the door to wisdom, transformation, and alignment with divine purpose. It is worth noting that spilling seed, wasting seed, or adultery is mentioned in the Torah far more frequently and with much greater severity than homosexual acts. I leave you with it as food for thought. Beyond the Hebrew letters, Hebrew is more than just letters. It's the blueprint of creation. Some think it's just wordplay, but patterns don't lie. The same patterns that shape Hebrew also shape life. Once you see it, you'll never unsee it. It's in the words themselves. In the beginning was the word, not the story. When you return to Hebrew words' roots, something amazing happens. The story comes alive. Hebrew, the language of creation. People often ask me, aren't these just random connections? The answer is simple. No. The deeper you go into Hebrew, the more you see it. It's not randomness. It's structure, order, and beauty. Every letter, every root tells a story, and together they reflect the patterns that shape the universe. If you've ever felt drawn to understanding creation, start with Hebrew. Join me, and I'll guide you step by step.